So here's a favorite question. What is permaculture? Um, it's a complex thing, so I guess it's hard to totally create a thumbnail to describe it. My most succinct way of saying is permaculture is three things. It's a set of ethics, guiding, governing sort of set of ethics and values. It's a set of principles drawn from observing nature, um, principles that give us insight, guidance, understanding into how we might use nature as a teacher, as a sort of guiding light. And the third thing permaculture is a set of design tools so that we can live within the ethics, work towards achieving those ethics, and using the design tools, we can manifest those aspirations in the physical world. So permaculture is a design process. Permaculture is a way of thinking. It's a way of problem solving. It's much more than its composite parts. People go, "Oh, it's organic gardening, isn't it? It's raised beds," and actually, it's not. It's the rationale behind why we might want to use such things, why we might want to deploy those. So the second thing that permaculture is it's a consensus building tool. It helps us perhaps all to think in a sort of parallel way. The world is facing multiple crises. In fact, what it is we're ending the end of an era. We're reaching the end of an era. The era of cheap energy, fossil fuel energy, and the power structures and economic structures that created. Now, if we imagine that is falling away because it's not sustainable, as we have long been warned, how might we begin to prioritize and understand what comes next? And I think we are governed by the rules of ecology and and physics, and we don't really get a choice about this. As water runs downhill, warm air rises, organic matter decays to compost. These are kind of universal truths, and we need to bring that into our designed way of thinking to properly solve problems and our resource needs. And yeah, permaculture is a way of doing it. So that's what it is, and that's why it's so important, and that's why I'm telling you about it right now.